Hi guys, for those that don't know, I actually work at BSC. So BSC is a performance and dyno tuning shop in Carrum Downs, Victoria. And I just filmed a video for Bogger's YouTube on me in my car. So I figured while I'm here filming, I should just do an update video on my own channel. I've done all my videos this year have been me drifting, and the last maintenance or update video I've done on my car was with Dean. So we've done a few things and I thought I'll just update everyone where we're at. It's nearly been a year since I've drifted for the first time, which is crazy because I felt like I was at Dean's for so long. Like there was like a 3.5 year build, so many good memories there. Like I feel like a part of my whole life was at Dean's workshop. It feels like yesterday, but also so long ago because we have done so much since then. The car has been amazing. Can't fault Dean, he's done a wicked job. This engine's been amazing. There's just a few things that we had to tease out of this car, and we didn't get the opportunity when I was at Dean's workshop because I rushed in to get it done because I really wanted to get it ready for the Adam LZ festival, and we didn't get to test drive it and go through everything, so sorry Dean. But we brought it back to Victoria and I said, don't worry, like we'll just go through all the teething issues here. Like thankfully, I work for Bogger at a performance shop and we can do this here. I still haven't even got Dean in the car. So we're gonna bring Dean and get him in the car because I've got him on my YouTube and he's just working on my car. So one day we're gonna get him in the car and I want him to drive it too. But for now, the things that we have come across that I needed changing were, well, one thing I didn't really think, actually let's go around here. One of the things that I thought, it's actually not a necessity. Toby from Chimera is offering to get a new roll cage in the car. Him and Bogger hate my roll cage. I got this roll cage in Tasmania like 3.5 years ago before we even started working on the car. And as you can see, my feet struggle to get in there and fit in there. And like every time they go in, it looks like they're broken. So Toby from Chimera will 3D scan this whole car, design a new roll cage. The roll cage will go through the dash. And Bogger's got this new, like, expensive as laser cutter that can notch a cage within 4 minutes. So this whole process is gonna be really cool to document. I'm really excited to actually see it. I don't really need it, but it's gonna be cool. So we'll get a new roll cage in it. We've got a new leg restraint. That was actually something Dean and I were supposed to do, but ran out of time. And I said, Dean, don't worry about it. Like, let's just get the car running and I'll worry about the leg restraint later. And I probably should have done that sooner because I've actually wasted a lot of time. I find that every drift event I go to, Jesse and I always pull into the pits, or I come into the pits because I'm like, babe, my legs have come out, and Jesse has to tie them back up. So I'm excited now that I finally got Matt that works here to fab up a leg restraint that instead of having my legs tied down at my feet, I'll be able to have the leg restraint next to my knees, wrap the strap around my legs. Plus it feels safer because it's right next to my legs. So if in case of an emergency, I can just press the button, unstrap myself, get out the car quicker and easier than leaning all the way down and getting it, untying it from my feet. So the leg restraint's in, the roll cage will be going in maybe this year, maybe. I need to stop driving. I just drive so often that we don't have time to work on the car. This was the longest break I've had on my drift car. It's been 7 weeks. We were supposed to go to Queensland, but that got cancelled. So we'll do the roll cage and then we'll get Bogger to put the new Howtech. Got Howtech on board as a sponsor, so we'll put that in the car. We'll leave the loom as is because Dean has done a fabulous job with the loom. Bogger does not want to touch it. He thinks it's amazing. So he's going to just connect the Howtech somehow to Dean's. So we'll do that. And then we will 3D scan the bash bars at the front. When I was at Dean's, I told Dean that I don't want my bumpers on because they're just gonna fall off anyways and regardless. So now, because I've got sponsors on board and I kind of like, I didn't want to be that person that comes out with a car that, you know, looks amazing and fantastic and I haven't even drifted yet. I don't know why I'm saying that because I still am someone that can't drift or do anything amazing. But I do want the car to look better, like for my sponsors, and I go to events and stuff like that. So I want the car to look better and look like a full car with a kit on it. So we'll get Toby to 3D scan the front of this car. I've got a new body kit from Origin. I got a legend from South Australia that offered to pick up my kit. So he's gonna give it to me at Locktoberfest. Once that's back here, Toby will scan it, we'll make new bash bars, and hopefully I will weld them, maybe. And other than that, maybe get a new intake pipe. Jesse really played around with this one. Cut it up a few times because we were gonna make room for the new fans and then we didn't need to, so now just all cut up and looks a bit janky. But that's fine, that's not really a big deal. We've got the new extractors on the drift car. If you watched my Wheelby edit, you'll know that I crashed a lot of times and I actually had the exhaust fall off. So we need a new exhaust, and while we had it off, I told Bogger, suggested that I go bigger extractors, hopefully make more power, sound better, and designed it in a way so that the extractors weren't as close to the engine mounts as the previous ones and the leads, and also make it easier to get the spark plugs out because Jesse was taking a couple hours to get the spark plugs out, the poor thing. But now it's a little bit easier. So thank you, Bogger, for spending a couple weekends doing that. He's an absolute legend. Really lucky to have a boss like Bogger. He's like a mate, but he's my boss. And he's also an asshole because he won't let me pay him. So I don't know how to thank him other than just say thank you a million times. We're gonna figure out a way and a plan to show our appreciation, and I don't know how, because he's a type of guy that you can't buy him anything, you can't give him money, he doesn't want it, he'll just throw it back at you, so it's like, damn you, Bogger. I don't know what to do, but thank you. We had Eddie, one of the other workers here, bleed my brakes, hoping we've fixed the handbrake issue, because I've been drifting. I'm not sure if you guys can tell in the videos that I've been posting. I've been drifting for a year now and I've never pulled the handbrake. Bogger tried to pull it once and realized, like, yeah, it definitely doesn't work. So I haven't been learning to drift with the handbrake, and I feel like I'm at a point now where I still don't feel like I've learned much. Like, I feel like I haven't even learned to link a layout yet. But I think it would help with my confidence having a handbrake to rely on, because before, when I used to hop in people's cars as a passenger, I would never take notice of that stuff. Like, I was too busy like filming myself and the drifting to even notice what the boys are doing. But now that I've been driving, and I'll hop into Jesse's car or Bogger's car or any of the boys' cars, and I'll notice when they pull the handbrake, how helpful that is. And I really, really want that. So if Eddie has bled the brakes and it works now, because he's bled 2 nipples at the same time, apparently, that's the thing that we weren't doing. So if it works, good on Eddie, he gets a high five. If it doesn't, GK Tech, Daniel from GK Tech offered to send me out a new master cylinder. Maybe the old one that I got was faulty or something, so we'll see. Hopefully start learning how to drive with the handbrake, because I've been having fun. Like, I think I've been so overwhelmed trying to learn how to drive that I haven't really given a shit about the handbrake. But now I'm at a point where I'm like, okay, I wouldn't mind giving it a go. So I'm not trying to like make 3 corners just purely on throttle control. Just, yeah, I don't know, we'll see. I'll probably do it and then not want to do it and I think I'll be scared, to be honest, because it's different. And I don't know for what we're going to do in 2025. I'm in the process right now, like literally right before this, we came here, doing my proposal, trying to make a whole new proposal for next year for sponsors, because I'm at a point where I need money. I mean, I've always needed money, but like, I'm about to build a house. My house is almost going to begin like the whole build process in a couple weeks. Drifting once a month is very expensive. So we're going to do a proposal to see if we can get some more sponsors or cash sponsors on board, so that way I can guarantee my sponsors an event once a month or once every second month, maybe once a month. That's more realistic. I don't think I can last once every second month. We can guarantee those events for my sponsors and stuff like that. Poor Jesse's getting sore holding the camera. But yeah, there's been a lot going on. And I feel like, I don't know what I feel like. My brain's overloaded. I'm overstimulated. I also got officially diagnosed with ADHD. Started taking meds this week. Didn't have any today, but hoping, literally, I only got diagnosed officially to get medicated just to help me because I struggle with editing. Like I struggle getting overwhelmed. I have so much footage and I've got boggers footage and I've got so much to do, and I get like that brain paralysis where you just don't want to do anything and it's just end up doing things last minute. Like the last edit, I've only done those 2 edits because I know I've got all the pressure on me because I've got 2 more edits to do in a couple of weeks. And yeah, so anyways, I'm now medicated, see how long that lasts, but hoping that helps me get these videos out more regularly. And I'm gonna try to film less driving and more like vlog style stuff now. So I don't spend hours trying to edit. I can just upload a video more often, more videos more often, so yeah. Jesse just reminded me of like other stuff that we had done to the car. So this is why I want to pump out more videos, because I want to be able to just do little update videos more often, because I didn't even film any other things that we did to this car. Like at the start of this year, we had really bad overheating issues. Like the car was just not cooling down. It was my first day drifting. I only got probably like all up 5 minutes of seat time because the car was overheating, had issues. I think we melted a spark plug lead, babe. We did, yeah, so we did. Okay, Jesse. It was getting to, yeah, so it was getting to 115 degrees. Found out that the fans on this Mishimoto were not pulling in any air at all. And apparently $50 AU fans from the wreckers fixed the job. So that's why Jesse cut up the intake pipe. He got $50 AU fans from the wreckers. I just realized that's undone, babe. Is that undone for any reason? And that's another teething issue we're gonna add to the list. We missed the bolt. Okay, so janky intake pipe is holding this. Is not going to move anywhere. All right, we don't need to worry about that. That's another day. But so yeah, Jesse got the new AU fans on, and that instantly fixed it. It was just like, what a relief, because we did 2 drift days, and I was starting to really panic. I was like, how am I going to drive if I have to stop every literally 2 minutes just to do like 10 cool down laps? So that fixed it. That was awesome. And then when I got Jesse to go drive it at Ritsuri, I believe it was, we lost second gear or third gear or something. We didn't know what was going on. Jesse pulled over, opened the boot, and because we've got the trans cooler in the boot, there wasn't enough ventilation. And as he popped the boot, apparently it was just like a whole bunch of hot air. We realized we cooked it. So I copied Mitch Pullen. If you don't know who Mitch Pullen is, you definitely gotta check him out, or his channel. He's got crazy cars. But he's cut out boot ventilation in his boot. That's what we did on this car, instantly fixed it. Jesse also cut a hole down the bottom, let that out. I didn't document when Jesse's dad fixed my roof as well, when Jesse forgot the bonnet pins in my car and I took it for a drive and the bonnet flew up and the bonnet scoop dented the whole roof up the top. Jesse's dad fixed all that, bogged it all up, painted it so it looks immaculate. So I think that's all we've really changed since, I guess, pardon? New bonnet? Oh yeah, we got the new bonnet because, yeah, the other one was stuffed. So new carbon fiber bonnet, which Jesse did not want to cut a hole in, but I made him. So and cut a little bit of the bonnet there because the strut brace didn't have any clearance with the strut brace. So a lot of drifters have done this multiple times. So Jesse got his, is this from your S13, babe? Yeah, so Jesse's got a S13, stock S13 at home, and he gave me his bonnet latch. So that way, if the bonnet's shut, it's shut. We don't need to be paranoid and double check the bonnet pins, and it shouldn't ever happen again. Touch wood. In a couple of days, we'll get Bogger to run this up on the dyno because of the new extractors. We need to retune it. Hopefully it makes a little bit more power. Bogger reckons it will. So then we've got Oktoberfest and DriftX, and yeah, I'm really excited for 2025. I'm really keen. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm excited. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye. Oh, and if you haven't already sussed out Bogger's YouTube channel, go subscribe. It'll make me look good because I work for him. And he doesn't have 1,000 subscribers, so we need to get into 1,000, please. All right, thank you. Bye. Can we pin that? Yeah, can we fix that? Yeah, cool. Thanks. Right at the front.
Nah, it actually looks
Blech. What did you do?
I was just driving.
Oh, do you like our duct tape as well? The duct tape on here is because the mirrors kept moving. So we put duct tape so because these mirrors kept pointing down. So we just got trusty old duct tape for now. Yeah.